Hello, and welcome to the song training for the amazing music worship song, Faith and Wonder. We're so excited that you're here because this means that you care about being prepared for your kids' worship experiences. Song trainings are designed to equip and prepare worship leaders of every type. So if you lead worship in front of the kids, maybe on stage, maybe using a microphone, this is for you. If you are maybe not scheduled to lead worship that weekend or you're a volunteer in a different capacity, we're glad that you're here too because it's important that you know what's going on during worship so that you can be an awesome leader and an example to kids just by being around them in the classroom environment. So right now we're going to walk through the motions and some of the timing, the cues of what happens on what words for the song Faith and Wonder. As a reminder, I am mirroring for the worship leader who is leading up in front of kids. So maybe you don't have a worship leader that's facing the kids and you're utilizing dance motion videos from Amazing Life. That's amazing. You can still practice to this by flipping what I'm doing. So you're going to want to initiate and raise your right arm first, which should be the opposite of what I'm doing in this video. So don't just follow along like it's a mirror that you're practicing in front of. If you are the worship leader, I am mirroring for you. So you can lift up your left arm first and step to the left first while you practice. Another reminder, another amazing resource is that our version of Faith and Wonder is available for you to listen to in your car. Get familiar with the pattern and our roadmap of the song by checking out Amazing Music on Apple Music and Spotify. Those songs are for you to listen to in the car for fun and for preparation. So let's break it down. So starting off, anytime there's this amazing instrumental of the song, you're going to do big T claps like this. T claps means your arms are out in a T. So if my feet were together, this makes a T. Your palms are facing up while you do a little shoulder shrug and clap over your head like this. This is a great way to just build energy in your service and help kids to be engaged, get them clapping during the song, right? Then on the verses, this is totally optional, but we are going to go bounce, bounce while stepping to the left if you're in front of the kids, right if you are down on the floor with the kids. You're going to go bounce, bounce, clap throughout that whole verse over and over again. Again, this is totally optional. You might have little kids that don't want to do bounce claps like this, and maybe you're just like, hey, just getting them to clap forward facing and standing straight is a win for you. That's awesome. So we're going to do bounce, bounce, claps on all the verses. And then at the end of every single verse, there's a little bit of a tag, which means it repeats the same phrase over and over again. Those words are, it's higher than the others. And we are going to take one arm down and hold it there, then the other arm down and hold it there. From here, we're going to talk about the chorus. So you do that pattern of the claps and the little bit of a tag on all the verses. Chorus starts off with both your arms doing a really big arm swoop up to the sky, and then we're going to do an explosion. This explosion is a little bit different because we're going to do something different with our wrists. So instead of just doing like a sunshine explosion with our arms flat out like this and our palms facing out, I want you to flex your hands a little bit. Flex the wrist because it's saying, I will say no other. So this is a little bit about saying no. So you want to go ahead and have those arms kind of be like if you're saying no to somebody, but not that you would be talking like that with dramatic arms. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But from here, you're going to go, I will say no other, and those wrists are flexed. So that's a little bit different than some of the times we do explosions with our hands normal and palms are facing out. This is going to be flexed. I will say no other. Then this is the pattern. We're going to go up, up, hold. Palms are open. Then you're going to switch to points. Point, point, double point. And that is on the words name but yours, name but yours. Full of faith and wonder, I will say no other name but both arms. Point, point, double point, and that is the chorus. The dance motion videos that come with Amazing Life curriculum, specifically Amazing Music, oftentimes do choruses where we're just standing still, and then as the song builds, you'll see bounces get added. One thing that's always important for you to know is that these bounces are optional. So they kind of go along with the track where it's building and it feels like just standing there and doing arm motions is not enough. So if your leaders, yourself, or your kids can handle adding that movement to it, that's just an option for you. So the win would be to get them just to do the arm motions and the hand motions more so than asking your whole classroom environment to do these bounces. So bounces are always optional, but on this song, the first chorus won't have bounces, and then the bounces get progressively added on throughout the song. And that's just something for you to be aware of and make a decision about what works best for you. Next up, let's talk about the bridge. The bridge has two sets of motions that repeat, so they alternate based on the words that are being sung. Starting off, we're going to bring our arms to a muscle position, but we're going to bring it up one at a time. So if you're on stage, you're going to bring that left arm up. If you're down with the kiddos, this is your right arm up. So you have 1, 2, and then we're going to do a little bounce, double bounce. Then we're going to take both arms down, open palms up to the sky, and press all the way up. It's important that our arms are open this time versus on the chorus, we do have them down. So that's a little bit of a difference there that you'll see in the dance motion videos if you choose to use them. So we have push down and come up. The next part of the bridge, instead of going to muscles, we're going to do the same pattern, but it's with a low V. So we're going to take our arms down one at a time, other arm, and then it's going to say sing it louder. So you're going to kind of like pump up the volume a little bit and go boom, boom. So that's your two bounces that mimic what we already did with the muscles. Okay, following along with me, let's review it. There is power. Push it up, push it up, push it up. And hold it there, hold it there. Bring your arms down to go to the next phrase. Sing it louder. Down and up. Hold it there. 2, 3, 4, and bring it down if you choose to do so, but I recommend it so that you can be prepared to go one at a time again to the muscles, and that repeats itself back to back again. So out of the bridge, you'll go to a big chorus where we have bounces if you choose to do so, and hold it there and repeat the chorus a few times. One little interesting part about the instrumental section of this song is that there is a middle chunk of this song where we add the words Jesus on top of the instrumental, and you're still gonna do these T claps on Jesus over and over again. Now, the first time we do T claps, we're gonna have our feet apart like this, but then as the song progresses, it makes a little bit of sense, if you feel comfortable, to go ahead and add a bounce while you clap, and also while you sing the words Jesus. Just keep doing the same thing that you would normally do if it's instrumental, but we're just gonna be actually singing words on that song while doing T claps out to a cross, also nodding to Jesus. So that's an important thing to note about those instrumental breaks slash the tags where it mentions and just sings the name Jesus over and over again. But right now, let's go ahead and practice Faith and Wonder with the music together.